Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a good day. And I don't know, I'm Googling cheese today. So, cheese. Hang on. Sorry for a sec. Okay. Hi, Alison. How are you? Now, there's my library on display. Oh, can you hear me, Alison? Okay. Thank you, Alison. I'm going to go Googling cheese. Might as well. Cheese. Tell me I could spell cheese correct there. Cheese around the world. Ooh. Hi, Mandy. How are you? Okay, go. Cheese. Cheese is from around the world. 20 types of cheese. One, thank you. Okay. Cheese of those delicious pieces of joy that can make all dishes incorporate them into heavenly treats. Yep, definitely. Oh, the kittens are okay. My mum is feeling a lot better, but her antibiotics she hasn't long taken, so they've made her sleepy at the moment. Hang on, I could go grab one of the kittens and show you on camera. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hang on. I'll put my bookcase back on display. I'll be back in a sec. Now, this one here is Maggie. This one is Satara. Yeah. Now you can get off the laptop. They're beautiful things, but very annoying in the middle of the night. And I should not disturb them. Okay. These are very types of cheeses. Cheese made all over the world, which is why there are so many varieties. And they're only showing 20 on this list. So, okay. Tagliatelle, Tagliatelle, Italy. Tagliatelle. I'm going to pronounce so many of these cheeses in different ways. So, never mind. Originated from the valley of its origin, it is semi-soft washed rind cheese. It is made in the mountain farms and in the valleys. The cheese is made with cow's milk and it uses 5 different mold that is used to form the red colour, which makes it different and unique. The cheese lasts for about 40 days from the day of its production. It is pale yellow in colour with salty Ah, can you hear me? What have my cat done? Okay, it looks like I might need to come back because I don't know what this kitten has done. Okay, I'll be back in a sec when I have to restart this because I don't know what this kitten has done. Oh. Yay! I'm back. Share screen again. Window. Hi, Nick. How are you? Okay, I'm quickly going to kick this other kitten out before they mess up. Oh. Okay, sorry about that all. Oh, you're telling me those are annoying. And hello again. Hang on. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Back to this cheese. Okay. The Taglio originated from the valley of its origin. It is semi-soft washed town. I would have done that bit. Origin and country of cheese. Cheese was originated from Italy. It is one of the oldest forms of cheese produced in autumn and winters. Oh, wow. Best cheese makers. Some of the best makers of cheese are Market, Humunga, and Murray's cheese. You can eat the cheese with mustard or honey combination. Cheese can also be used after melting in pasta, bruschetta, and risotto. Cochito, Mexico. Oh. Ow. I think that would be a good idea. Okay. The conchitia is made of cow's milk and it's a hard cheese. Cheese tastes salty, flavored and similar to Parmesan cheese. It is crumbly in its texture. It is easy and quick to make. When the cheese is freshly made, it lacks its definition, but later, as it's kept for a longer time, it gets a hard texture. Okay. The original country of the cheese was originated from Mexico decades ago. The name Cochinita comes from the town Cochin, Michoacan, as the cheese was first introduced there. Okay. Some of the best makers of cheese at Chiquilla are Chiquilla, Chapapala, and B&B Supremo. You can eat the cheese to enhance the taste of any Mexican dish that you make. You can use the cheese gardening in pasta or grilled chicken or corn. Roquefort. That is some stinky blue cheese. Kutcha. Okay. I think I'll pronounce it like that because I'm just pronouncing it so many different ways. Oh, I get those as well. It is bonkers. Just wasting all that poor cheese. Roquefort cheese is made of a sheep's milk. It is one of the world's best known blue cheese. The cheese lasts for about 5 months from the time it is made. The cheese is white, tangy, crumbly, with a blue mold. The cheese is famous for its richness and multi-layered flavors. Cheese was originated from the south of France. Some of the best makers of the cheese are same ones as before. You can eat the cheese with meat sauce, garnishing with grilled salad to add the flavor taste. Oh, mozzarella, that is a lovely cheese. That is a beautiful cheese. Again, we are well aware of mozzarella cheese. The cheese is made of buffalo's milk. The cheese is delicate with milky flavor. It is smooth and has elastic texture. And the cheese can be freshly used for making any dish. The cheese is best used in making pizza, especially in Italy. It can be preserved for 1 week from the day it is made. So all the packets of mozzarella cheese you buy in the shops then, how much of that goes to waste, I wonder? Oh, I'll Google that in a sec. I will Google that in a sec. Oh yeah. World's most I'm just going to put expensive car engine just cheese. Poulet cheese. Poulet cheese or Magriatia is a Serbian cheese made from 60% Balkan donkey milk and 40% goat's milk. The cheese is produced in the Zasavia Nature Reserve. Poulet is reportedly the world's most expensive cheese, fetching $1,300 per kilogram. Wow. Damn. That is expensive cheese. Yeah. Donkey. That must not make good cheese at all. Oh, I know you can milk camels. I think you can get camel cheese. That just sounds rotten. Okay. Mozzarella is the cheese is used for making pasta and pizza. It can be used on top of vegetable salads. Okay, feta cheese. I think I know a new thing to shout. It's Balkan fucking donkeys. Okay, feta cheese is white cheese made of sheep and goat's milk. The cheese matures after a period of 2 months. Nearly. The cheese is crumbly and squishy in texture. The cheese has a tangy, rich and salty in taste. It has a buttery flavor. It can be served fresh or can be cooked with various dishes as well. Cheese was originated from Greece. The Greeks now know feta cheese in and out and about it. Okay. Okay, the cheese is used in Greek salads and can be eaten with olive oil. Okay. Cheddar. The classic cheddar. Okay. Okay. The cheese is quite popular in various countries. The cheese is semi-hard and is made of cow's milk. The cheese can be white or yellow color. The cheese has no patent, depending on the temperature and climate conditions of an area. The cheese may take 9 to 24 months to age. The moment you eat the cheese, it melts in your mouth. The cheese was originated from England. Today, the cheese is made in several countries. Okay, some of the best makers of the cheese are Cracker Barrel, Natural Sharp Cheddar, Earl Organics, Great Lakes Sharp Cheddar, and Kraft Sharp. Hang on. Isn't Kraft those ones who make the boxed mac and cheese? Is that if they just ruined cheddar? Oh my. Okay. You can have the cheddar cheese can be eaten with fresh fruits like apples, nuts, and honey, or can be also eat them with meat dishes. Gouda, Netherlands. Okay. Gouda is one of the most exotic Dutch cheese in the world. The cheese is creamy and smooth in texture. The cheese is mild yellow in color. It is made with cow's milk. The cheese is so widely used that the cheese is mostly used all over the world. The bread has a buttery and nutty flavor. Okay, the cheese was originated from the Netherlands. Some of the best makers are Innergood, Dutch Mill, Extra Age Farm, and Halondeli. You can have the cheese can be eaten with sandwiches, vegetable dishes, beer, or with red wine. Yep. Definitely cheese goes with most things. I'm sorry someone hasn't tried to have a bath in cheese. Hang on. Ooh. Hang on. Can you have a bath in cheese? Let's see what that says. Okay, apparently Swiss people have been bathing in the liquidy whey, a byproduct of cheese production, for centuries. The practice, according to Insider's Guide to Spas, comes from a time when tourists would come to the Swiss countryside to drink the vitamin and protein-rich whey. So, hang on. Isn't the whey normally given to the cattle? Okay. So people. Okay. Go back to what is this? Okay. Parmigiano Riani yogurt. Riani, the Parmesan cheese, essentially. Also known as Parmesan, It is mostly preferred. It is the most preferred cheese in the world. Cheese is made of cow's milk, inspired by Italian cheese. They are pale yellow in color. Cheese takes about 2 years to mature and is made in restricted areas in Italy. Hence, the cheese is quite expensive. The cheese has low in calories and high in calcium, which makes you eat guilt-free. I'm going to stop saying the best makers of cheese, but you can have this cheese with spaghetti, pizza, and Caesar salad, and a bunch of others. Or Camembert. Okay. Camembert is made of cow's milk. It is a rare type of cheese. It is moist, creamy, and soft in texture. Since many do not know the procedure to make the cheese, hence there are very less manufacturers of the cheese. The cheese tastes better the older it gets. It has a buttery taste. It originated in Normandy, France. This cheese can be eaten with crispy bread, crackers, and baguettes. Essentially just bread, like most cheese. Okay, what was this one again? Oh, manchego. Manchego bread. And why is it called bread? Manchego bread is made of a sheep's milk. It takes about a year to mature. The freshly made cheese is fruity and sweet in flavor. It has an ivory yellow color. In 2014, the cheese was awarded as world's best cheese as it stands out from the crowd and has rich taste. Cheese was originated from Spain. This cheese can be eaten with olives, dried tomatoes, crusty bread, and wine. Oh, that is true, Mandy. That is true. Very true. Okay. Emmental, Switzerland. Okay, Emmental cheese is also a Swiss cheese. It is yellow in color and semi-hard. It has a nutty and buttery and nutty flavor. How many? Okay. Whoever written this has obviously had a bit of trouble or autocorrect has kicked in. Or both. I agree. Cheese on toast. Ooh. I need to get some cheddar in. Ooh, I need cheese on toast. Hi, Louise. Oh, Louise. Haven't yet got to that cheese. Don't know how people can eat that. Okay, the Emmental cheese is mainly eaten with fondue, also with sandwiches, with wine, and can be used as topping for fruits and nuts. Monterey Jack cheese. Monterey Jack cheese is very similar to cheddar cheese. It is a mild cheese and made with cow's milk. It has high moisture content and melts easily in the mouth. The cheese is made by monks living in Montu. Montanari, Monterey. The white semi-hard cheese is sweetest in taste. It has a good amount of calcium in it, hence it is good for health. It does not take much time to age. Okay, the cheese was originated from California, United States. Cheese is eaten with crackers, pasta, or used as toppings on sauces and soups. Okay. Pericino, Toscano, Italy. Or Peccinio Tuscan or Toscanello cheese is made of sheep's milk. It is sweet and nutty in taste. It can be sold soft and fresh. It is one of the most common and popular cheeses in Italy. It is one of the top cheeses exported to the United States. The cheese is semi-hard, white, or mild yellow in color. Cheese was originated from Tuscany, Italy in 1996 by local farmers. Oh, that is quite a modern cheese then. Cheese is eaten sweet fruits like apples or honey and jam. Oh. Yeah. Monterey Jack definitely sounds more Canadian. Okay. The Chevre is made of goat's milk. It is healthy and has high potassium and vitamin quantities with low fat content in it. The goat's cheese can be made with various styles, like from soft, fresh cheese to hard cheese. It's an earthy flavored taste makes it highly popular in various countries. It was originated from France. This cheese is best eaten with toast or soft bagels. It can be used as bread on crackers or with wine and other spirits. Oh, for the Fortinia, that's it. The Fontina, I think, is an unpasteurized cheese made with cow's milk. The cheese is pale yellow in color, but turns in orange-brown color over time. Depending on the period, the cheese can change its texture and taste. It generally has a rich, creamy flavor, which gets nuttier with aging. I've noticed nearly all of these cheeses are being called nutty in flavor or have a nutty taste. Okay. Okay, this one is best eaten with cakes, desserts, olive sweets, and wine. Gorgonzola. Oh, laughing house triangles. Oh, my mum loves those. I used to like them. Philadelphia. Oh, I need to get some Philadelphia in actually. Okay. Gorgonzola is a blue cheese made out of cow's milk. It has a nutty flavor in it. The surface of the cheese is soft and crumbly and tastes salty. It takes about 4 months to mature to its rich and creamy texture. The cheese is used in most of all Italian cuisines. Gorgonzola has a milder flavor compared to other blue cheese. originated from Italy. This cheese is best eaten with risotto, pasta, or pizza. Another what Barbiella, Piemonte, Italy. Okay. This cheese is one of the most luxurious cheese. It is made by a mixture of sheep, cow, and goat's milk. It is soft, ripened, and creamy in texture. It is finely grained and can be easily separated. Once the cheese is aged, it is slightly straw-colored with its sweet flavor. The cheese gets richer tasting when it is made with raw milk. Okay, we know it was originated in Italy. Cheese is eaten as a table cheese, salt and pepper, or best Italian wine. Hang on. So all I can think is picnic. That would be, you could take that to a picnic. No. If it's a table cheese, you could take it on a picnic. I now want to know that. Okay, mascarpone. That's for cheesecakes. Mascarpone looks like a thick cheese cream made with cow's milk. It is acidic as lime or vinegar is used while preparing it. It contains high fat due to the fat cream. It needs to be used very soon after being prepared, else it can get easily spoiled. Okay, from Italy. It can be eaten with fresh cheesecakes, cupcakes, muffins, and fresh fruit. Provolone. This cheese is a semi-hard cattle milk cheese. It has a smooth texture and mild smoky flavor, which makes it intense when melted. The cheese takes about 3 months to age. It is a must-try cheese for all cheese lovers. Cheese goes best with salads, pasta, sandwiches, bread, and wine. So virtually all cheese goes well with pasta if it's from Italy. That's good to know. Um, Andy, I'm the same as far as I know. Cheddar. Yep, very happy with cheddar. Okay, Asiago cheese is made with cow's milk. This cheese is only prepared in Italy and nowhere else. Oh, it's got one of those heritage thingies. It is very soft when freshly made and it falls apart while aging. The rind may also vary in color, with some being brownish grey while others taking on the hue of straw. The Asiago has about 48% fat in it. The texture of the cheese keeps changing as it ages. From the Asiago region in Italy, cheese goes best with salads, pasta, risotto, and sandwiches. Okay. I've got maggot cheese now. Maggot cheese. Okay. Now, Now, ugh, I bet it can be dangerous and bloody hell. Ugh. Oh, now that, hell no. Ooh. That's made me feel. Yep, 100%. They got more money than sense. That is very true. Okay, yeah. Okay, what else? Oh, cheese. I'm going to put cheese festivals in. Cheese. Hmm. I'll go here. This one. Okay. This Minster Cheese Festival. The 14th to 13th of September 2025. Okay. Cheese Festival. The Minster Newton, situated in the heart of the Blackmore Vale, was referred to by Thomas Hardy as the Vale of Little Dairies. Prior to the First World War, agriculture was very different to the way we see it today. Milk production was generally on a small scale, and farms used as much of the milk for their own consumption, selling any surplus locally. In 1998, the town was home to the largest calf market in Europe and a creamery which made award-winning cheese. Sadly, the market was closed. That site is now home to the Exchange, our arts, entertainment and business venue and community hub. The community decided that the town needed something which reflected our market heritage and showcasing our award-winning cheese, and so the Cheese Festival was born, the first event taking place in 1999. Okay, read more. Okay. Okay. How it all began, a brief history. The Vale of Little Dairy, Surminster Newton, situated in the heart of Blackmore Vale, was referred to, prior to the First World War, sending any surplus locally. Okay. The development of transportation by rail in the late 1800s, specifically the Somerset and Dorset Railway that ran through the town, created a potentially fast route to the growing market for milk, London. I would say yes. Okay, the creamery. In 1913, a group of farmers in Surminster Newton decided to form a cooperative which could distribute their milk more efficiently, and a creamery was built alongside the railway line, from where their milk could be easily sent up to London. In 1937, the creamery was taken over by the Milk Marketing Board. Milk Marketing Board? Huh? Okay. Following the Second World War in the 1950s meant that local creameries came into their own. The Milk Marketing Board decided that each of its creameries would specialize in a restricted number of regional cheeses, and Surminster Newton concentrated on Double Gloucester, Caerphilly, and Cheddar. Many changes occurred over the subsequent years, and new technology meant that the creamery was constantly evolving. October 1983 saw a new cheese-making building, increasing the manufacturing capacity from 58,000 litres to 72,000 litres of milk per day. 10 years later, a £1.7 million investment was made by the Dairy Crest Limited to further increase the capacity to 80,000 litres per day. Yay. That is a lot of milk. That is an awful lot of milk. An awful lot of milk. Oh, you can make so much ice cream from all that milk. Or milkshakes. Nick, no clue, but more than likely. Okay. However, during the 1900s, whilst continuing to produce high-quality cheese for all the major UK retailers, the creamery was under increasing pressure to reduce its manufacturing costs. Okay. The weekly cattle market had been a regular feature of the town since 1906, and at one time was the largest calf market in the south of England. However, by 1997, the trade in veal calves was no longer seen as viable, and the market closed in June that year, breaking a history of a market in the town for over 700 years. Yay. The market closure was a major blow to the town, not least to the creamery, as it had brought in a lot of business from farmers, traders, far and wide. There was a sense that Sturminster was losing its place as a market town and that it needed to look to the future for ideas to help invigorate the community. Now that sounds like a very good idea. What was the red and white straw mascot thing called? Red and white straw mascot? Huh? I'm not going to have to Google that, I think. I'll finish reading this first. What is the red and white straw mascot? No, okay, I'm going to have to Google this. Red and white straw mascot. Are these it? I don't think so. Okay, I'll go back to the Cheese Festival. In 1998, the creamery won many awards for the cheese in the various national competitions, and the creamery manager, Peter Mitchell, was approached by Lynn Saunders, the town community liaison officer, who wanted to know if, as the largest employer in the town, the creamery could do something to help bring back the much-needed visitors and put Sturminster Newton back on the map. Okay. A milk advert. Okay. Initially, they looked at the possibility of holding an event to promote cheese, not just produced at the creamery, but also by other cheesemakers in the area. However, to give the event more attraction to visitors, they could not rely on cheese alone as being the only attraction. So other small-scale food producers were invited. In 1999, preparations began for the first cheese festival. A general interest meeting was held at the high school and a committee was set up, which became known as the Cheese Board. The local National Farmers Union office and the county council provided the much-needed funding to help start the event. A program of events over the second weekend of September was devised. The creamery opened to visitors and the Hearts of Stew provided some refreshments and a barbecue. The local scouts provided a tent on the recreation grounds for stall holders who included our very local Dorset Blue binary cheese. Over the weekend, there was even a fashion show, live music, and a quiz to round off the event on Sunday. The weekend turned out to be a great success with the promise of being repeated the following year, and it is still going strong. This sounds like an interesting place to go to next year. Okay, Dairy Crest eventually gave up on the creamery and in November 2000 announced it was closed at the end of that year. The closure was a huge blow to the staff and local dairy farmers who had supplied their milk for decades. It was also a big blow to the town that once again was faced with another tradition being brought to an end. In 2001, with the creamery closed, the inevitable question was raised as to whether the cheese festival could continue without its main sponsor, but by then it had become a great success and was attracting interest from other potential funders. Stopping it was not seen as an option. It was decided that it would continue, with the emphasis still on cheese and cheesemakers. Several years have now passed since the creamery was closed, and the event is bigger and more popular than ever. The Cheese Festival is still run as a charitable event by unpaid volunteers within a framework provided by the Surminster Newton Rotary Club, with the committee comparing Rotarians and members of the local community. Over the last few years, over £100,000 has been raised for the benefit of local charities and organisations. Festival in action. Humphrey. Ooh. Anything else about cheese you want me to Google? Because we already know about the cheese rolling. I do love that. Like, why would you willingly throw yourself off down a hill after cheese? I do not get it. But hey, looks like fun to watch. Definitely. Okay. What else about cheese? Oh, novelty cheese. How do you spell novelty? Novelty cheese. Okay. Okay. Waitrose Christmas mature cheddar truffle. I just want to look at some weird cheese now. The Pong cheese mystery box. Ow. So that the Pong cheese, is that just going to be smelly cheese? Okay. Google Humphrey Milk ads. Okay. That sounds more entertaining. Yeah. I hate ads. Oh, okay. Oh, do they still make good? There's just um, isn't there a version of that kind of out now, but it's like fruit salad version and whatnot and blackjack? That would just imagine blackjack flavored milk. Ugh. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna head off all and lovely chatting with you, and I will be back soon. Not sure when, but I'll be back soon. I will Christmas Day anyway. We get peace. Bye.